Hi friends, today we will discuss an important micronutrient which is very essential for our body, that is protein. It is extremely essential for a human being to take proteins which are necessary for building bones and tissues like muscles. It helps to provide source of energy, assist in cell repair, forming blood cells and many more. These are made up of amino acids joined together to form long chains and function as enzymes, hormones and antibody in immune system. They do not serve as direct source of energy to the body like that of carbs or carbohydrates. These substances work like building blocks for body structures. These are available in foods like green leafy vegetables. Just keep in mind, broccoli, beans, nuts, legumes, egg, fish, lean meat. These are variety of options, and there are more options also for non-vegetarian. Plant-based proteins include foods like beans, peas, almond, sunflower oil, and animal-based proteins include meat, fish, chicken, turkey. So there are varieties for animal-based products as well as plant-based products. Very easily available plant-based products are mostly, as I have told you, these broccoli, beans, nuts, legumes, eggs, fish, lean meat. This you keep in mind and have properly as per your body weight. Recommended dietary allowance for protein is 0.8 gram per kg of body weight. Say if you are 75 kg body weight, so 75 into 0.8 grams will be your normal intake of protein. So our body needs dietary protein to supply amino acids for growth and maintenance of cells. So protein is crucial for growth and maintenance of tissues. Enzymes are proteins that help biochemical reactions that take place within and outside our cells. Our body functions thus depend on enzymes, digestion, muscle strengthening and energy production. So proteins help body possessing to maintain fluid balance. Albumin and globulin are proteins in blood that help maintain body's fluid balance. It's not good to consume enough calories, but consuming requisite protein is very much important. So keep in mind, proteins form antibodies to fight infection and thus protect body from bacteria and virus. Some proteins transport nutrients throughout the body while others store them. Protein contains 4 calories per gram, like that of carbs. Carbs is carbohydrates. Fats supply more energy, 9 calories per gram. It can serve as valuable energy source, but only in some specific situations like excessive exercise or inadequate calorie intake. It helps to maintain proper pH also, keeping immune system strong, store nutrients unrequired. Too much intake of protein is also not good, as it may store the excess as fat. Normally, everyone should get 10 to 35% of their calories each day in the form of protein. So keep in mind, everyone should get 10 to 35% of their calorie intake each day in the form of protein. For details, you can see your webmd.com or healthline.com, some information, informative blogs like this. Those are very good source of information. Generally, the dietary guidelines as recommended in USA follows different amounts of protein as in different age groups. Say children under 4, 13 grams. Children aging from 4 to 8, 19. Children from 9 to 13, 34 grams. So girls and women ages 14 and above, 46 grams. Boys ages 14 to 18, 52. And men ages 19 and above, 56. However, it may vary based on the body condition, weight and physical activity requirement. For vegans who are vegetarians, avoid all animals and animal-derived products. There are many fruits and vegetables which are rich in protein. Keep in mind, These are strawberry, almond, cucumber, grapes, lentils. Lentils available in yellow, green, black, grey. Chickpeas, broccoli, lima beans, mung sprouts. These are very good source of proteins for vegans. However, vegetarians who take eggs and dairy products may take curd, paneer, tofu, egg, which are good sources of protein. Protein builds muscle mass. Non-vegetarians, athletes and bodybuilders may take meat, fish, which provide adequate sources of protein. In the book Food Bible by Judith Wells, you may get more detailed information how foods affect your body weight and what food should you take to feed which types of nutrients at different stages of life cycle. In the book, just for information, Healthy High Protein Diet, another author, Elizabeth Clark, has stated how people looking for weight loss may adapt to high protein diet. Eating protein always helps a person to feel full, which leads them to take fewer calories overall. So when you are taking a protein, you are feeling you have taken enough food. So you will take less carbohydrates that time. Eating enough meat, fish, dairy products, beans, legumes, eggs and vegetables may relatively reduce your intake of carbohydrates. So you may educate yourself on the need for protein intake and various sources of protein. You should know the sources of protein and eat protein as a part of your meal. Keep good health. Wish you good health. Thank you.